see exactly what happened.
Yeah, it's tough to really tell what happened. He's already out of shape right here. You don't know if he got bumped or whatever, but he was out of shape right there. You see a couple of these other cars. Lyndon Amick gets into him right there with bad break for Lyndon Amick. He's had a tough year also. But a couple of these cars, you see them go through the grass here, get on the inner road there, but you see the 42. You see him get together right here, and he goes head on into the outside wall. Heavy impact. These guys go to the inside. You see Jimmy Kitchens right there as he starts down. Looks like he dropped it off in the grass a little bit. Either he got tapped and dropped the front end off in the grass. And there's Jimmy Kitchens going out through the grass. And remember, it's real wet. He comes off the final corner here. You see a car high. He pinches it off to the inside there just a little bit, and he comes off the wall and gets into Mark. Turns Mark into the outside wall. He slides down through here, does a great job, but gets right up next to the wall. Dick Trickle trying to avoid it.
You see Elton Sawyer there in the Lysol car going by, and Fedewa's car gets just a little bit sideways, maybe some contact with Adam.
Yeah, it looks like either Adam got into him, they checked up, or either Adam just absolutely run in the back of him. It's hard to really tell what happened. But then, while that's going on down in one corner, this happens up here in the corner in front of that. Where they just get together, the 37 and the 98 get together, and they're racing so tight, and like I say, it's just one of those things right now.
On board once again with Shane Hall, and man, that was stacking up right in front of him.
Shane Hall's going to be good. Yeah, that's tough to tell right there. You know, he either got in the corner from that angle, he puts right there.
And here's what happened on the racetrack as you see Elliott Sadler racing along with the 10 car. Now, Ed Barrier at the top of your screen spins the 77, and it looks like there's going to be able to get through without any major damage. Terry Labonte just can't see what's going on.
Terry can't see. He goes to the high side, and boom, you see right there. The 77 comes back up in front of him and spins around, and it just absolutely just takes Terry out. Terry couldn't see anything of what was going on. 77 car just got loose right there over that turn. The 33 guard does an incredible job of avoiding him. He got on the brakes hard, but Terry can't see which way to go. And you see all these guys slamming on brakes coming down through the grass. Phil Parsons almost gets into the 89 car there in the grass.
And, Kyle, this is the first incident that happened on the racetrack, but another thing happened a little further back. We've got our eye on Jeff Green right there. Stanton Barrett comes in and hits the 50 car. The caution has already been out for 8 or 9 seconds. He goes up and rips the rear bumper off that, and that's what back. We see that Brad Loney backed it into the wall. That is in turn number 2, and you see the fuel just start pouring out of the check ball valve.
And you can see Brad's in there moving his head. You could see as he first stopped. And now he's sitting here, and it's a pretty good while before Lyndon comes around, and Lyndon just runs all over him for some reason. And I don't know if his spotter didn't tell him or what happened, but Lyndon either got in some oil or something happened and just really...
Todd Bodine, he's up front. If we roll the replay here, maybe we can see Shane Hall's on the inside.
That's Shane. This is the first accident. This is where Shane spun. He got in the corner and tried to stay off the car in front of him and spun himself because of it. He just tried to stay off him. Had the wheels locked, left front's flat, you know, because he busted it. That's just one of those deals. Then they go, while Shane's trying to get back to the pits, here he is. This is from Shane's in-car camera right here, from Shane Hall's in-car camera.
Yeah, I believe this is the same incident.
This is the incident where Shane spins all by himself. This is not the major wreck. This is just one of the wrecks. And exactly the same place where Shane spins right there. This is the end of the second wreck. Ted Christopher either spins and loses it, and they all check up behind him, but...
Boy, Chuck Bounds involved there. We see Mike Dillon got hit there, the 98 car of Elton Sawyer, and Randy LaJoie looks like he makes it through there pretty much unscathed as people continue to pile in, and that's what happened to McLaughlin. He got on the grass, and bam, nowhere to go.
But that's the deal. These guys, you see them get on the grass. They can't control these cars on that wet grass, and they've got no place to go. Look at Randy LaJoie's in-car camera. He goes to the inside right here. The wreck happens up in front. 13 spins. Randy gets sideways, gets hit, gets knocked back straight, goes to the left, goes to the right, downshift, turns left, and goes right in between them all. You see Jeff